let's go ahead and finally get started. But also, I want to mention that there are some free cosmetics that you can get if you are interested in drops. Stop by the stream. You can get all of them, but one of the cosmetics is free. The other one, if you sub over on Twitch, you will get free. Well, it's not free because technically you buy the sub. You also get a portal cosmetic. That one does require you to sub. It requires a gift stuff. The rest, they're 100% free. I don't have control over, who gets what for free. Everyone's guaranteed to get the watch hours one for free, though. Anyways, in the very beginning, you just click on this NPC, and we're going to continue. Is the sorceress powerful again? Honestly, with Path of Exile, unlike Diablo, you just talk to the NPC, you click on the spear, it automatically equips it. Now we have Spear Throw. But to answer your question about which class is OP and stuff, with Path of Exile, unlike Diablo, Path of Exile is a game where if you put the time into any build, it's going to be good, man. You could definitely play. That was supposed to be like one of the biggest games of the year. I was super surprised. The game was like in development for so many years. It is pretty good visually. It also has a really good soundtrack, but it wasn't it, man. Anyways, click on this little box here. It's gonna drop. Oh, actually, there's another box that we're gonna get a gem very, very soon. But yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, man. It's a little bit clunky. That was one issue that the game had. For sure. How's the fire burst? I mean, fireball? Fireball's really good. There's no fire burst skill in Diablo. Or you mean in PoE? Yeah, this is the new update, Kelly. Yep. Yeah, there's a free demo of that game. Also, Path of Exile is free this weekend. So if any of you guys are like maybe watching this and you're like, I kind of want to check out the game. I don't know, is it worth it? Go play, man. Go play. It's free. The only thing you're gonna waste is your time potentially. But I feel like this game is really good, 100% worth it. Also, tab opens up the minimap. Your flasks, aka your potions, refill. Okay, this is the important chest. You click on it. It drops Whirling Slash. You then grab this, you left click it, you drag it over to the left side, and you put it in an empty socket. Now, it doesn't matter which one it goes in, just put it in. We'll talk more about that later. But now we have a new skill. I then click on WE, whatever skill that I want it on, or if I'm on controller, I bind it to the correct one, and that's all we do. But I like Q for movement here. So you're gonna see I can't walk. Now, if I activate my skill, I can now walk. Also, there's these checkpoints. Let's go back. We only have one checkpoint, so we can't really go anywhere else. Ideally, we try to hit level 2 before taking on the first boss, just because it gives us a little bit more damage, so it's nice. Well, hello, Vayu. How you doing? But yeah, going back to the question of, is this game hard? Yes, in the very beginning, and yes, in general, Path of Exile is very hard if you don't know what you're doing. If you do not follow a guide, you're going to have a rough time, but that's okay. This game is still very fun. Okay, so now that we leveled up, you can see we have a little like +1 skill point. If we do this, it should pause the game. And then what we're going to do is want to put in this passive right here. I know this skill tree looks really big. Don't worry. We'll start off simple. Just get the 10% increased attack damage, hit accept, and we're going to keep on going. And don't feel like you need to kill every single enemy on screen. Oh, we got some boots though. Nice. But in the very, very, very early stages of the game, pick up all the items you see on the ground. We're just going to sell it for like small amounts of gold. And if we get low, we hit 1 for our HP and 2 for our mana. Some skills cost mana, some don't. The default attack is actually pretty strong in this game, surprisingly. These hit pretty hard too, these little porcupine crabs. Is the poison archer build so good? Are you talking about the frenzy one? Where you can expend the frenzy charges? I mean, anything with Path of Exile you put in the time, I promise it'll be good. Alright, so coming up to our first boss over here. Start up this little whirlwind attack. It does blind them. When you hear that like sound, see that sound? What you want to do is kind of just be real cautious. Certain bosses will have slam attacks, some have like a big wind up with a slam. The slams will usually 1 to 2 shot you. It's not like your build sucks. It's more so like it's a game mechanic where you need to be aware of certain things. attack and move. And by the way, you have infinite dodges. It just kind of has a cooldown. It doesn't have a cooldown in terms of like an activation, but you can't like cancel dodge animation with like another dodge. I know, like in Devil May Cry, you can do that too, but you can't do it in this game, unfortunately. All right, so now that we have killed the boss, and also I'll bring this up. So what we did right now is we just killed Hillock, and we're gonna enter Clearfield. So you can check these off as you go along because it kind of helps out for like progression, makes it much easier. And then so we're gonna talk to the NPC. He's gonna give us a skill gem. We're gonna get the skill gem. We're just gonna hit accept, and then now we get to buy or sell items. So it also gives us scroll of identities. So if you're Diablo 2, just the same thing. Ooh, we got life regen per second. That's good. And we also get hit speed. Woo, that's great. So if we want to sell items, holding control, and then left clicking the item will sell the gem. And you can see maybe we can get some upgrades here. Now it depends on the NPC. This one over here, we have 5 to 9. This damage over here is also 5 to 9. We don't really have any gold. We have like 100 here, so we can't really buy anything other than this maybe. So as far as upgrades go, let's go ahead and get some gloves. It just gives us some small evasion, or the chest pieces. We can get. Can we get both of these? Yeah, we get this. We get this. It's so small in the very beginning, but it will give us an upgrade. Oh, we get a helmet too. Nice. So if you have some gold, feel free to go buy some stuff. But it's not that big of a deal if you don't have. It's random if you get gold in the very beginning, but just getting some white items will help out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to all the NPCs that have the exclamation mark. A lot of the quests, though, you can actually get without talking to the NPCs, but for the sake of doing it, making it make more sense, we're going to do that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to right-click on the skill gem, and we can pick any skill. If I click on the skill, it'll give me a little video of it. This is actually a pretty cool thing, because it lets you move out of the way. We already have Whirling Slash. Now you can see what Twister does. So if I want to make a little tornado, we can use that. Explosive Spear throws. You can see a little video here. And then it takes time, but it blows up. This one actually does really good damage. The unfortunate part is it kind of takes some time. It is numerically one of the better ones in the very, very beginning. We're going to be swapping off of it because